Happy Wooper Watch, everybody. Welcome to the
Wooper Watch? What, are we not even committing to the Wednesday? I mean, I know our schedule's been bad, but come on. At least do the intro right.
I forgot how to intro. You want to do it again instead for me?
Come on. Fine, I'll do it for you. Happy Wooper Wednesday, everybody. Welcome back to Wooper Watch. I'm here with my proper host. I'm the co-host today. My host, Cyanize.
Hi.
What? You're exhausted? If you were oh so bored, just yanking my old thumbnail for your stream. Yeah, I see how it is. I noticed that.
What? When was that your thumbnail? What do you mean?
That's the same thumbnail as the old Quagsire video. I noticed.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, you know what? To be fair, there's not really any other original image of a Quagsire Dynamaxing. You can't really get any other pose.
Okay, never mind. No, yours was zoomed out. Okay, my bad. My bad. Throwing out accusations without witnessing.
Yeah. Get off my dick.
Whoa.
Get off. Anyway, yeah, what's up, guys? How y'all doing today? Or I guess not you guys. You guys can't respond. You know what? Just respond, and I'll pretend to say, yeah, good for you, man. Good for you. I'm so glad that you're having a good day.
Can you say aqua? Aqua!
Fucking Dora the Explorer. How are you doing, Mystic?
I had a phenomenal weekend, but today I'm packed with homework because I did none of it over said weekend. So that's great.
That's great. Okay, so for once I'm not that busy. I'm relatively free. I was sick all week, so I didn't. Oh, sorry, burp.
Oh my God, we're going great today. Loving it, loving the energy.
Yeah, so much energy going around. Yeah, I didn't get to do much last week because I was sick and all that. Now I'm free, but now I'm creatively drained. Like, I don't know what it is. I'm just like staring off to the abyss. I go onto the PC and I'm just like, man, what do I do?
All right, I got the solution. You buy more Pokemon cards.
Oh, yeah, totally. Just for your enjoyment.
Just for my enjoyment.
That's hilarious. All right. We've been going on for a bit too long. Let's just hop into news. And more exciting / motivating recency news things or whatever. The Mario movie came out. Yeah. It was pretty good. Yeah.
He literally just liked my tweet as I mentioned him. I know where you are.
Man, I don't know how to...
Sorry, I'm going on a rant, but Mario movie. Right. Is that what we're talking about? Sorry, I got sidetracked.
I've said everything I needed to say about it, kind of, but it's so good. It's good. The critic drama before it, I felt like was way too blown out of proportion. You know, it's Nintendo. It's a multi-billion-dollar franchise in Japan. Mm-hmm. Relax, they'll be fine. Even if critics don't like the movie, it's not that big of a deal.
I haven't had a sec to talk about my opinion of the movie. My only real issue with the movie is that it felt like it was just too short. I genuinely think they should have had a little more to it. If we were talking about this as, an objective movie not tied to the Mario branding, it'd probably be
6 out of 10.
A 6 or a 7, maybe. But then when you look at, all the Mario stuff and the actual animation just injected into it...
If you're a Mario fan, yeah.
Yeah, as a Mario fan, that's a solid 10 out of 10. The only thing that could have brought it to 11 out of 10 was giving Luigi a little more screen time and maybe not overusing the license stuff. But, you see what I'm saying, right? That was a phenomenal movie. I almost screamed, "Let's effing go" in the theater full of people when I saw when Peach grabbed the ice flower. I almost screamed in that theater because I was caught so off guard.
I like how the ice flower did that for you. I think for me... it was the DK rap. That's when I lost my shit and I almost swore in front of a kid. I was like, "You motherfucker, you actually..." Because I saw it in the ad and I was like, "Oh, okay, it's just, it's just a funny advertising." No, it freaking DK rap in the actual movie. I'm like, what?
I'm mad they didn't credit Grant Kirkhope properly, but I'm okay with it being in the movie. The other moment that got me was literal seconds before the ice flower was when King Babam showed up, because I was like, oh my God, he's real. Because I don't talk about him a lot, but King Babam is my favorite Mario character that nobody cares about. He shows up from time to time. He shows up in Mario Kart Tour, and I'm the only person that cares. But, you know.
We should probably stop talking about spoilers. But, yeah, it was pretty good. It was a pretty good movie.
Yeah, sorry if we just spoiled it for you. Too late for that. Speaking of movies, you want to take this next one? Because I didn't watch the trailer.
Man, okay, I don't give a shit about it, I'm gonna be honest. The Marvels trailer is finally here. It's just about three girls switching places every time they use their powers, and they eventually have to connect and all that stuff. And Brie Larson's coming back to play Captain Marvel.
I'm not surprised, but I'm also disappointed.
I'm just ready for Guardians 3, man. Please, I don't give a shit about this.
I
I'm
saw the
sorry.
trailer for that in the theater for Mario, and it looks just as good as I expected to. But here's the thing. I was originally excited for this movie, because I heard Miss Marvel is like this great character and all. I watched the first couple episodes of the Miss Marvel TV show and was like, wow, this is just kind of okay. And all my hype for this entire thing just vanished. So, that sucks.
Yeah. Miss Marvel's probably the only one I like out of these three. Rambo didn't do shit in WandaVision. I don't even need to explain Captain Marvel. No one likes her. And yeah, I don't know. It's a Marvel product. Just buy it, consume it, don't even think about it.
Yeah, I'm just kind of done with Marvel. I'm probably going to go see Guardians in theaters because like I actually care about that. But
we actually like Guardians.
We actually like Guardians around here, but I don't know. Nothing else this block has been just super interesting to me. Like, I've just kind of stopped following along with it.
Yup.
Yeah, that's pretty much it, I guess. Do the next one.
I know, I've been doing all of them. I was trying to take turns.
Well, I'll take the last few.
Okay, fine. Okay. In terms of other media coming out, Demon Slayer Season 3 has started dropping. 2 episodes are out as of the time of this recording.
I saw you tweeting about it.
Yeah, it was interesting. I was like, bro! Oh my god, the sick animation's back. And then later into the episode, it just shows a scene of one of the Hashiras coming out of the hot tub. Massive titty out. And I'm like, okay, what the what?
For the love of God.
What happened to Demon Slayer? Oh my god. Oh yeah, later in that scene, by the way, Mitsuru, the character with the massive badonkers, literally is running down in like a freaking yukata thing or whatever, and like her freaking breasts are slipping out, and like Tanjiro, the main character, like makes a comment about it. He's just like, stop running, your breasts are slipping out, and then he runs up to her to try to like close them, and she just doesn't care. She's just like running around crying, being like, this guy ignored me, you have to help me. And I'm like, wait, what is this lady? Isn't she supposed to be a powerful Hashira person? Like, what?
Well, that's certainly an anime moment. I speaking of, while we're just on the topic of this, because I don't see another point to bring this up, I finally got around to watching Cyberpunk. Listen, I went into this series because I knew it was going to be dark, whatever, but I was just not expecting full frontal nudity. Yep. It caught me so off guard. I was like, what the... Huh?
Yep.
Yeah, I just want to say that caught me completely off guard. It's vaguely on topic. Series was great though, by the way. If I ever said anything bad about this in the past, as science supposedly says I did, I'm sorry.
Yeah. How does it feel now to see some booba?
I don't know. It caught me so off guard. It's like, because the thing is, it's like it's made by Trigger, so like, wow, this is gorgeous. Please put your chest away.
You should expect this. They made Kill la Kill.
I know, but at least in Kill la Kill, they had the dignity to hide it.
Hide it? Where?
Listen,
okay, well,
they did.
Nothing
they
is
did
like. There's no nudity. There's no nudity. There's just.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. That's hilarious though.
That vaguely on topic, but so Demon Slayer season 3 good so far?
Yeah, it's all right. I haven't watched the second episode.
I gotta watch,
but I'm excited. I will say, aside from the boobs and all that, at the very beginning, the freaking demons or whatever, they're all just like, bro, last season the Tanjiro guy, he just murdered us. He murdered one of the upper 6, and they all just have a meeting, and Muzan's like the head of them is like being as scary as ever, and like, I don't know, it set the mood back in for what Demon Slayer is, and I really like it. I missed it. It's been a while, and I'm excited.
Yeah, I watched the first episode and it wasn't really clicking. That's about it. The Zelda trailer. Didn't that come out? That did just come out, right? Yes, that did.
Yes, that did come out.
Ganondorf got rehydrated.
Daddy?
Oh my God.
Daddy? No, I'm sorry. No, you're bi, right? Come on. You can't just say,
He's not my type.
No. I'm sorry. No, you can't say
I'll
you
admit
don't
he's
admire
hot, but
it.
he's what I'd like to be, not what I'd like to sleep with.
Okay, but like this,
he's
the
manly
sword,
goals.
the sword. He frees the nipple and the sword.
Honestly, though, Ganon in this game is like goals. That's my gym goals right there.
Literally, that Ganon motivated me. Also, it motivated this image I'm going to send you right now. No one in this podcast is going to see it, but us.
Oh my god.
Free the nipple.
Go home. Get out. Bye.
Free the
nipple. Thanks, 4chan.
Nobody will know.
Thanks,
but yes,
4chan.
Zelda trailer. An actually good Zelda trailer, finally, because I was not excited for this game at all. But this trailer actually got my excitement back for it.
Took long enough.
Seriously.
Wait, what's Nintendo Live supposed to be?
Oh my guy! Have you not been on the internet? Actually, I have no idea. It's supposed to be a convention thing that they're holding in Seattle. No idea what it is.
Oh, they brought back
"Hey,
Space World.
Yeah, kind of. We don't know really what it is at all. They just said that it's going to be a thing, and yeah, Nintendo Live. What do you think it's going to be? Is it going to be like E3 2.0, just Nintendo, or?
I mean, sounds fun to me. Probably, maybe.
Yeah.
What is fun though is the Splatfest, dude. I'm actually
more
excited
Zelda.
for this one.
I'm hyped for this one. I can't believe it took. I don't want to be like, oh, it's only the collabs that'll make these Splatfests hype, but these last few Splatfests have just not been it. This Splatfest though, it's promising. And plus the shirts I've already copped. I don't know which I'm definitely gonna get the power one. I'm debating on getting.
I'm absolutely going
the
Team
Courage one,
Power.
too.
So if only I wasn't saving money right now for things that actually matter, I'd probably
Get the
Power
shirt.
t-shirt.
Get the shirt, man. You have to get this shirt. It's on the level of the Team Star versus Mushroom Splatfest shirt, and you see me wear that in all the videos. You have to get the shirts, dude. They're so high quality.
I mean, I'd assume as such because it's like it's straight from the actual Nintendo store, but at the same time, it's like, man, that'd be great if I didn't just buy a Pac-Man 7-Eleven shirt.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's a weird collaboration. I don't know why Pac-Man is 7-Eleven, but it feels like something directly made for me, so I can't complain.
But anyway, yeah, the Splatfest, Power versus Wisdom versus Courage, really exciting. Yeah,
We're going Team
Splatfest.
Power, right? Everyone's picking Team Power.
I'm still debating. It's between Wisdom or Power.
You literally bought the shirt.
Yeah, doesn't mean I'm gonna go with that team though.
That's because you're a coward.
How am I a
Fight
coward?
for the side that
I
you
literally
want
won
to win.
last Splatfest.
Fight for the
I
side
won
you
last
want to
Splatfest.
win, not the one you think is going to win. Also, I feel like Wisdom
man.
absolutely gets crushed this Splatfest. It's between either Courage or Power. It's one or the other.
I ran a poll. Let me actually look at it. I know Power's on top right now.
I mean, of course
Which is
it
why
is.
I'm scared. Which is why I'm scared to choose it because of what happened last few times.
Fight for the side you want to win, not the one you think is going to win.
Okay, but I like winning, and I like getting shells to use it for gear. So
I'm pretty sure I'm actually
anyway,
taking
Power's
this.
on top. This is out of 36 votes on my Twitter. 41% Power, 38% Courage, and 19% Wisdom.
Told ya, nobody picking Wisdom. I feel like if you want to go the niche pick that might win, it's definitely going Courage. But at the same time, it's like Power sweep. It doesn't matter.
You always say it, but then every time it comes out and you don't play, and then you wonder, why did we lose? Because Power people are never good at the game. Or not Power people, but the most popular teams are never good at the game.
Okay, but realistically, I think everyone who's like a casual for this is picking Link. I'm just saying, I just see that's how it goes. But at the same time, it's like, bro, Ganon? Ganon?
I don't know. Your track record isn't holding up.
I know, my
so
track
I don't
record is
know.
abysmal. I've won like one Splatfest. But still,
I can't trust your words.
this is why we go Team Power, so I can actually win this time. Oh, and Pokemon Horizons, the new season of the anime. I haven't watched the episode, but I did see that they dropped a new Pokemon in it. I did see
Aren't
that.
you the Pokemon guy?
I know, I just don't keep up with the anime.
Bruh. I haven't watched it either, but I did watch the Cerulege versus Charizard fight, and god damn, is it
Wait,
good.
what? Cerulege versus Char? Oh, that's rad. I think I saw a screenshot of that. I didn't know that was like an actual battle. Oh, sick.
It was a battle. That's why you gotta watch the episodes. I didn't because I had stuff to do. aka being sick. But
I did say they dropped Terapagos' sort of pre-evolution. Personally, I think it's going to be a Crown Zacian, regular Zacian thing. I think it is Terapagos, just not the Terapagos. You know what I mean? That's my guess.
I guess so. I'm not getting the DLC, so I don't care what this thing is. I'm in love with Liko, though. She's adorable. I love her so far.
Of course you would love the miner.
Wow.
I'm sorry, it's such low-hanging fruit.
You know, maybe if you actually watched it, you would understand. You would actually, like, relate to her. You would literally be screaming, wow, that's literally me for real.
Yeah, probably. Would be
maybe
great.
Before you pull the minor card, maybe you should, like, go watch the show before you go, like, shitting on your friends.
Yeah. Good question.
Anyway, you want to get to the topic at hand?
I feel like you should introduce this because you're the host.
Oh, yes, I will. I will be talking about it. All right. Zombies. We love zombies, right? We love zombies.
I revile them.
Okay, but like, I didn't ask for your opinion.
They killed Will Smith. I'm not okay with that.
So yeah, we all know what zombies are. We all imagine what the zombie apocalypse would look like. We've all thought about it once or twice. We've all thought about scenarios that would happen as soon as the zombie apocalypse goes down. As soon as we see on the news that like someone gets infected, we all know what we're going to be doing. And that's what we're going to be talking about today. Our zombie apocalypse battle plan. If a zombie apocalypse were to go down on, why, I can't English. If a zombie apocalypse were to happen right now, what would you do? Where would you go? How many people are you going to get with your crew? Who are you going to kick out? Who are you going to let to the walkers? Who are you going to give them, who are you going to throw off the plank for them to eat? You know? What are you going to do?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. And also the lore, too. You got to know the backstory eventually. That's the big twist.
Yeah, what's the backstory for your zombie apocalypse? You know, like, is it some, like, Karen who just, like, finds a zombie in the sewers and tells him, hey, what are you doing? You should be at work working a 9 to 5, providing for your family, and, like, screaming at him. And then the zombie goes to bite the Karen, and boom, the Karen starts the zombie apocalypse.
I mean,
something stupid like that.
The way I see it, I think Resident Evil kind of had it down pat, really. In the sense of, like, it's just like some government not exactly government, but some pharmaceutical experiment that just goes horribly wrong and is unleashed onto the public. Like, I'm pretty sure, I don't know, I haven't played RE, I just remember reading about this ages ago. But,
yeah, just basically...
Yeah, a government experiment
some,
gone
like,
wrong either intentionally or accidentally. And I just think
someone's
that's
freaking government basements cooking up some zombies and they get let loose into the public.
Walter White cooking up the zombies in the basement?
Yeah, you know what? Okay, that's gonna be my scenario. Is Walter White fucking cooks up some zombies accidentally with Jesse Pinkman.
Jesse, we need to resurrect the dead, Jesse.
We need to resurrect the dead. We need to resurrect. Oh my god. And then they get corrupted too, and then they start, like, making zombie generators.
Jesse, we need to eat brains. We need to eat brains.
Brains.
We gotta make that brain crystal meth.
So that's what they do. That's gonna be our scenario. We'll both share the scenario.
Close enough, I think. All right, so now that we got the lore, what's the plan? I'll let you go first on this because I feel like you've probably thought it out better.
Oh yes, I have. Okay. So I would imagine that obviously the only way I'm going to hear about this is through the news. Because how else are you going to know about this? There's no way I'm going to be lucky enough to see a zombie in the street. I just don't see it happening. Okay? Especially from Walter White and Jesse Pinkman. They were so good at getting away with cooking crystal meth that why would they let their zombies out in the wild so easily, so rampantly, you know? It's going to, like, trickle out. It's going to sprinkle out before you even know it. There'll be zombies in your house when you least expect it. So I expect to hear about it first and then prepare, you know?
I see where you're coming from.
So I'm either going to be at work or I'm going to be driving, right? And then I'm going to hear about it. And we're all just going to, like, talk about it. We'll jokingly be like, oh, I died. Oh, sorry. I think I'm getting infected. But yeah, I'll be at my most inconvenient place. I'll be at my most vulnerable area. You know, I'll be at work. I'll either be driving. I'll either be doing any one of these. But we'll hear about it, and then me and my mates will probably be talking about it. We'll talk about it, but then we'll forget about it. You know, it'll just be like a normal thing. But then I'll be on my way home. I'm going to my basement. I'm going to stream a YouTube video.
I'm going to stream a YouTube video. That's a wrong order of operations, but okay.
I'm losing. I still have congestion, man. It's hard. But yeah, I'll be streaming, right? I'll be talking, and then bam, it's my brother, bro. He got corrupted. He started smoking the blue crystal meth. He busts into my room. And he's looking a little pale and green, but he's not fully infected yet.
He got the gas station crystal meth. He's gas station tweaking.
Yeah, but he just comes in screaming. He's like, "Help me! What is wrong with me? My bones, man, they're not working." And he just like plops down on my floor, and he's just like screaming and yelling and telling me to do something. And I'm like, "Bro, I can't fix this." And I call up my parents. I get him out. We take him to the hospital right away. We strap him down to the hospital bed, and bam, we realize he got infected with the zombie curse. Luckily, nobody in the family got bitten, though, so that's a good thing. But obviously, we can't take him home. We can't let him out in the wild, because then people will start getting infected. So we have to leave him at the hospital. Sag. But we go home. We go back home, and there's more of them. They all just start, like, slowly just spawning in the streets. Minecraft style, you know, they start spawning out. Some of our neighbors got infected, and it's at that point, and this is like at night, right? It's at that point we then go inside and we just start grabbing everything, you know. We're like, okay, well, there's no way we're gonna be able to make our house a safe haven for zombies, right? Let's be honest here. There's no way you're gonna be able to have the house be a safe haven for zombies. You can't barricade the windows fast enough. You can't like. They're going to bust your generator also. They're going to bust your electricity out. We need a good place for electricity. They're going to mess up your house, all right? I'm willing to part with my house because they're going to get rid of it. I've accepted it. They're going to do that. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to run to the house. If there's no zombies inside the house, we're going to run into there, and we're going to grab all the important valuables, which means my anime figures. I'm going to grab them. I need them. They're going to be helpful.
Of course you would. Of course you would. Granted, I'd probably grab my Pokemon binder too. I'm not innocent. But those got some resale value in the apocalypse. That's all I'm saying.
You'll use them for like drug dealing.
Listen, man, that Altar Giratina triples in value when there's not a lot of money going around. That's worth at least like 6 cans of food.
Oh my god. You know what? That's a fair point. I should probably grab my amiibo too. They'd probably be worth a lot. But yeah, grab a lot of the rare figurines and all that. Grab a lot of my rare games too. I gotta grab those because we could probably sell them. But also they would provide entertainment value. Sadly, I won't be able to bring my PC with me because there's no way I'm gonna be able to carry that. So unfortunately, the PC's gotta go.
So much for the PC Gaming Master Race, huh?
I know, it's gotta go. Realistically, the PC has to go. As much as I would love it. But yeah, I'd bring a couple blankets as well, pack my bags. Pretty much I'm gonna grab a majority of my amiibo because again, the resale value. It's gonna be awesome. I have a couple of sticks and lightsabers I'm gonna use for like self-defense. They aren't gonna work perfectly, but they'll last me long enough to get out of the house, so I'll grab them. I'm trying to see what else I'd grab.
You can't forget your fully charged 3DS that you haven't touched in years. That'll last a good 10 hours.
I bring in the Switch as well. The more gaming consoles, the better. Even if you don't have any power anymore, hey, they'll last. You could play an hour a day. Get some joy out of that. Just something. And then my plan is I'm gonna go to my local grocery store and we're gonna build a battle base out of it. All right, we're gonna build a freaking supermarket. Okay, the global trade center, if you will. Like, it's going to be the place to stop. This is how we're going to get our slaves. This is how we're going to get... Yes, you heard me right. This is how we're going to get people working for us. We're going to start a business. No, I'm thinking logically here, okay? I consider myself a tactician, okay? I'm going to lead the business during the zombie apocalypse. I'm going to lead the marketing. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Words are just coming out of my mouth without even thinking. Basically, we're going to go to the grocery store. We're going to knock out every single person who's still in there so we can claim it as our own. barricade all the doors so no zombies can get in or out, and then claim it as our own. And then when there's any survivors who try to come in, knocking down on our door, claiming, hey, you know, we need help. We have children here. We have babies. Well, we'll let them in, but we're going to make them work to the nail for us to get us, you know, supplies and stuff from the outside world. We're basically, it's going to be a pyramid scheme. It's going to be awesome. And we're going to be at the top just because we claimed it first. It's going to be a genius plan.
That is an absolute plan of all time, I must say.
Yeah.
All right, so is it my turn? Have you gotten your little fantasy out?
Oh, yeah. I mean, there's more details, but, like, honestly, I've been talking for too long now. I'm kind of just, like, getting sporadic, and I'm just mentioning other random crap. I think you should go on next.
All right, this requires a bit of context. Have you ever heard of the game Death Road to Canada?
Oh, I have.
Here's the thing. In that game, it is literally... the map of the game is from Florida to Canada. That is a pre-routed map for me to travel. I mean, it's a series of random events, realistically. But the thing is, if I manage to get from Florida to Canada and have the big standoff final boss, realistically, I'll be safe. Because that's most of the zombie media I've experienced is that game. Alternatively, we just do what you did and set up a base out of one singular location. I think that'd also work, and then somebody slips in with the virus on them, and then, oh my god, it's too late, and your entire empire crumbles within a day. So congrats, you've done screwed yourself.
Wait, wait, I didn't think you were gonna attack my empire.
No, I'm not attacking your empire, I'm just pointing out what could go terribly wrong.
Oh yeah, true.
Because I mean, I've read the Sonic IDW comics because for some reason they do basically an entire zombie invasion arc in there for some freaking reason. It's actually amazing. But the thing is, that reminded me, you can't have a safe place during a zombie apocalypse because somebody could easily just not be showing the signs of infection yet and be infected. And then it's all over. So, if you can't really rule that out, you know?
That's fair enough. You reveal the plot in my plan.
Because the thing is, it's even if you're setting up a big business, if you have one singular hole open in a hostile environment, realistically, that hole is going to become bigger and bigger over time, and you can die. So, I just want to point that out, because it seems like a pretty crucial issue with you. Me?
Oh, wait, no, I have a strategy. Don't worry. I have a plan for that, too. You see, there'll be cars in the parking lot, right? We'll drive them. And we'll form a giant barricade in front of each exit. And the only way out... oh, I'm choking on a pretzel. The only way out is to jump on the cars. Because zombies can't jump unless they have a ton of them.
Zombies can climb.
We'll have miniguns. We'll have miniguns on top of the building.
Where are you getting miniguns
We'll have
from?
a team.
The set designers. The prop guy.
The prop guy. Yes. we found an actor, you see.
Clearly
an actor, and he got his acting to become real, you see. He's been practicing it for years.
Okay, but like realistically, it'd make more sense to have like machetes and stuff. Like I got a few of them in the garage just to be sure. We got knives and stuff back there. I don't know why my dad has them, but we got them. That's a more realistic weapon than like just miniguns. Like it makes more sense that way.
Well, I say miniguns because, like, I'm going to assume that, like, the guy running the gun shop is going to be dead. So we're going to raid his store.
You're not getting a minigun from a regular gun store. You'd find, like, maybe, like, an SMG, an AK or something. But not that.
Okay, whatever we end up finding, we're going to plant them on top of the building. And we're gonna have a team. We're going to have a team, a day shift of people, always up there 24/7, overlooking the building. And if zombies get up too close... bam, they're gone. They're gone just like that. And it's going to be a whole team. We'll have teams switching in and out, having breaks every single day, you know? It'll be a whole routine.
So we are operating by House of the Dead, Resident Evil rules where, like, a headshot is an actual guaranteed kill, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I figured.
They can't be allowed to just live forever. Like, they got to die eventually.
Yeah, I just want to be sure about that. Because that means I can use my comically oversized hammer.
What the
You get a minigun, like I get a comically oversized hammer.
Is this gonna be like that, what's that Christmas movie called where, like, Santa's using that sledgehammer?
I have no idea what you're referring to, but when I mean comically oversized, I mean, like, Tinkaton hammer. Not, like, just a big sledgehammer.
Wow.
I can't lift it, but it'd be funny.
Wow. Wow. Okay. Yeah, being funny is most important in the apocalypse.
Yeah, as if you're gonna
Mystic.
find a minigun? Yeah, right. Get a grip.
Like, okay, fine. Whatever overhead ceiling gun, rail gun. Not even a rail.
You're not gonna find a
rail
railgun. You're not gonna find anything that big in a regular gun store.
We'll find something, okay?
If you're lucky, you'll be in the middle of Texas or Wisconsin or Wyoming or something and maybe find like some medieval times Gatling gun. I actually shot one of those. It's pretty cool. But regardless, you know,
It's okay. We'll just use the cars as weapons. We'll have so many cars in the grocery store parking lot that they'll be used as artillery. They can be used to block places and ram zombies willingly to whenever we want. They'll be our weapons.
honestly, I think that sounds like the most fun job during the apocalypse. Just drive around and run people over. And then you run out of gas.
Yeah. Yeah, as soon after gas is over, then we won't have much. But until then, we are going to use the influx of cars we have at our fingertips to just go crazy.
I mean, I guess if it works, it works. But at the same time, it's like, if you run out of gas, it's just over. That's just solid flat.
True. But obviously, we'll have a team of people regulating that, and also like we can have a chance to have part of the store be like a car dealership. Like we can have it like inspect cars, make modifications, add like freaking rams to the front of the trucks. You know, like we can go crazy. Again, I'm talking a trade center, a freaking giant place to like recuperate, the Pokemon Center, but if you may, like it's gonna be huge. And, you know, we'll take advantage of you if you try to come in. Unless you can pay us a pretty handsome amount to be up at the top ranks. We'll make you work tooth and nail for us. Getting us free supplies and stuff. It's going to be great.
You got soup on you? You're in.
Exactly.
You got
You're
soup
in.
from the soup store? Yeah, man, come in.
If you don't, we're going to use your bodies for...
Gasoline generation. We're gonna fossilize you.
Yeah, true. We can use human
We
bodies
will
for gasoline
fossilize you.
generation.
This is not out of the question.
Look, I'm not about cannibalism, but we will be using your body if needed.
Brutally.
Exactly. But not me, though, because I'm the tactician. Again, this is my plan. I came up with this strategy. You're not taking my home base. Maybe you and I will team up in this giant supermarket deal.
Might as well.
But aside from that, I'm not letting anyone take it.
Listen, I'm kind of the guy who's not actually of, like... Realistically, if we're looking at it, I've actually talked about this with my friends before, and we've all agreed I'm the guy who dies first in any horror movie scenario, so I don't even think I'll get there. This is, like, a unanimous thing, by the way. Everyone agrees I'm going first due to my lack of knowledge. But realistically, I'm gonna be the guy who's more or less just sitting back and just doing what I can. Because, like, I don't know. I don't see myself getting in the front lines in danger of beating the snot out of zombies. Or, like, actually progressing things. I'm just kind of moral support who does things, the menial tasks, I guess.
I see myself, like, being... I mean, as with anybody, being, like, really scared initially. Like, it's going to be hard to kill that first zombie. And that's going to be either the death of you or the, like... You know, that's going to be the decider for most people. Obviously, I think I'll make it out of my first few encounters. But after that, I'm going to get with the real world. You know, I'm going to get with the program. I'm going to realize that, like, yeah, you're going to have to kill some zombies. And then I'm going to, like, learn to, like... It's going to be like Attack on Titan. Like, I'm going to develop this, like, new, like, way of fighting zombies to, like, fly in the air and just, like, shoot them from above or something. I don't even know.
Hear me out here. Okay, I've always considered myself to have, like, an ideal weapon of choice. And it's always been, like, a pipe or a blunt weapon. Like a staff, I guess. I would love to just flatten zombies with it. I think that'd be funny, just knock them over the head, clean shot.
Yeah, for me, it's definitely going to be like a staff or like some sort of poking tool. Because, like, especially if you're like proficient with like a sword and all that, you don't want to get close to zombies. Like, that's just not a thing. Like, you'll have a combat knight with you at all times. Like, that's the kind of the thing you have to have with you. But, like, don't rely on it, okay? No matter what you're proficient at a weapon, you want a far range weapon, okay? You don't want to be near a zombie when they bite you, okay? I think it's agreed in most zombie scenarios that if they bite you, you turn into a zombie. Yep. And you do not want your last moments to become a zombie, okay? That's not how I would like to die.
Okay, here we go, though. Think realistically here. In a moment where you can't produce any more bullets because most of the factories are cut off, your ocean lines are cut off, all that stuff.
Deku nuts.
Oh my god.
Sorry, I've been playing a lot of Ocarina of Time. No, we continue.
But yeah, the thing is, though, is that realistically, bullets are going to become the most scarce commodity. So I genuinely think that if we got into a case of the zombie apocalypse, we would see sword combat and like bows and arrows and stuff actually become a thing again.
We revert back to medieval
We literally
times.
would.
That
We
could be fun.
absolutely would. There's no scenario where we wouldn't. We would go back to basically just before gunpowder. Plus any modern
Blunderbuss,
innovations
like-
to the same stuff.
That could be an interesting era, honestly.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like mix in modern technologies. Like, dude, we could like make guns out of like car parts. Like have like a rubber weapon made out of like
mean a
wheel
slingshot?
tires and like a
I was
slingshot.
gonna say, do you mean like a slingshot?
What a crazy invention! The slingshot.
I'd love to make an automated slingshot. Because here's the thing. Well, I feel like you're kind of saying that under the assumption we still have power to operate stuff like power tools and all that, which, yeah, that's debatable. That's extremely debatable. That depends on how well our infrastructure can actually hold up in the event of complete societal collapse. Which, to be blunt with you, I don't have that much faith in it.
No, but like then we have to ask like, what would we need to do to maintain power? Would we just need to go to like electric generators,
Solar power?
What are those power plants? Like, do we just need to go to power plants, get a team of people over there to like manage it, or can we just leave it alone, build like a barrier around it? As long as zombies don't tamper with it, it'll just continue to give us power till the end of time.
I mean, I guess, but also I think solar power is your only actual real bet to get consistent power in the apocalypse.
Shoot, I wouldn't even know where to get solar power.
I mean, I wouldn't either.
I wouldn't know where to get the panels.
Apparently it is a thing in Florida, but I just want to point out that realistically the only sort of... it doesn't require as much human intervention, to my knowledge, to, use, like, solar power and stuff. There's no real reason we'll, like, run out of fossil fuels in that case.
Right.
Yeah,
we definitely wouldn't even run out of fossil fuels because, like, because the population's going to cut down immensely. Like, this is going to be a population cut. We're definitely not going to be able to run out of fossil fuels anytime soon.
Yeah, I'm just pointing out, though, that it is a possibility. Like, if a society lasts for about, give or take, 20 years without being able to mine for any, like, oil or fossils or any of that stuff, and just running on what's barely left in it without being able to, like, ship in new stuff, yeah, I don't think you're going to last too long, You're going to have to go to, like, solar power eventually. Or wind power, I guess. But who wants to use wind power?
Wind power's not the worst. I think...
It's not the worst, it's just not the best.
Yeah. I think the best bet would probably be, like, water power. Like, using those, like, turbines and all that to generate power through, like, waterfalls and all that. Because, like... Let's be honest, most of the water is going to be contaminated. But if it's going to be contaminated, at least let the running water do something, And my bet's going to be, water generators.
Yeah,
dams
that works
and all
too.
Yeah, we could get some dams working. That would be nice. Get some dams on the road. The roads aren't being used anyway.
Personally, what I would love to have in the optimal scenario for me is to just go to make a city in the sky. I don't know how you do it, but I'd like to just take it up and move it over there. You know what I'm saying?
That's more of an empire than my empire idea. That's literally like the rich and elites get to be up in the sky and prosper.
I know. I'm just saying that, like, that is the ideal ending. That's just, like, the ideal scenario to survive is just to basically make a city in the sky. That's pretty much it.
There's a lot of things you would need to do.
I know.
That. Like, where?
I'm just saying.
How would you get the power to go up there? Like, how would you
so
get
now
running
you're
power to
concerned about power.
Well, okay, but like, look, I don't know how power plants work. Okay, I just assume that as long as they aren't being tampered with, they'll just give us power until they die. Like,
That's definitely not how they work.
I don't know. Do we really need people running the power plants to give us power?
Yes.
I think we're gonna be fine.
Yes, we very much do, or else we'd probably be dead from an explosion by now.
Nah, I think we'll be fine. We'll totally... Don't worry, we'll use nuclear power. We'll just throw bombs at the freaking outlets, alright? We'll throw nukes at outlets. That will get the power to work.
I mean, I guess that... sure. You know what? We'll go with that. Fine.
Yes, we're gonna throw nuclear bombs into the outlets. It will work.
That's just ridiculous.
I don't know how electricity works, but yes.
Yeah, you very much don't know how electricity works, that's for sure.
Yeah. Okay, but yeah, if we're being realistic here, electricity's gonna go out within like a week. I would maybe even less.
I mean, I guess that's just my guess.
How does it work in zombie movies and all that?
It's usually just shut off.
Well, like I know, but like how long does it take for it to shut off usually?
Not long at all. Sometimes instantaneously, depending on the scenario. I Am Legend, probably one of my favorite movies that actually made me cry.
I love I Am Legend.
Yeah, it was the scene with the dog, wasn't it? That was the one that got you too.
Because he looks exactly like my dog. Like it was so fucking hard to watch. That
I had
scene.
mine in my lap and I was actually crying. It got me messed up, dude. It actually got me like toasted. Like I was done. I was actually like weeping. I don't have that happen with movies at all, but it actually got me. Regardless, in that movie, it was like government was like, okay, we need to contain this, shut off all power, all water, all that stuff.
Oh, did they just shut it
Yeah,
off?
they
Like,
did in the
anyway?
movie. They basically did the evacuation thing or whatever. Once people were gone, they just shut it.
But that would imply they could turn it back on at any time.
Kinda.
That's interesting.
But then again, didn't the whole world go to crud after that anyway? So it didn't really work permanently.
Yeah.
That's how I remember the movie, at least. It's been a solid 2 years, but, you know. I'm trying to think. Well, what other little twists will we add on the concept of the apocalypse in general, though, just to mix it up?
Okay. This is just like the game dev in me wanting to do this. Obviously, it would be a bitch to fight. But I say we add elemental zombies, okay? Let's
be kinda rad.
Let's make it hell for us humans, okay? Let's have, like, freaking water zombies. Let's have zombies that are on fire indefinitely. Okay, zombies are already magic as is. Let's be real here. Like, they're using undead magic to reanimate the corpses that they're inhabiting, okay? So, my thought is, you know, if they're on fire, it's not going to burn them. What is there left to burn? You know, if they're, you know, perpetually wet, like, they're not going to, like, dry off. Like, what are they going to do with that excess water? You know, methinks they're going to use it to try to kill us.
I mean, a magical apocalypse sounds kind of cool, though.
Yeah, I mean, obviously they're rare. You know, you're not going to see the majority of the zombies that you're going to be running from, you know, throw fucking fireballs at you. But, like, come on, there's got to be some there's definitely some higher ranked zombies in the force. You know, it's an unorganized ranking military force, of course. But, like, there's going to be some high ranking zombies out there who are, you know, think of like What If from the Marvel show.
Yeah, I get exactly what you're saying with that. Yeah, I get that.
Exactly. Like if freaking Captain America gets infected, he still has the super soldier serum in him. Like it's still gonna wreck with us. Like if some really powerful leader gets infected, like it's not gonna be good. He probably still knows the nuclear launch codes. He probably could still use them.
Yeah, okay, I see where you're going with that. Then again, if you did just nuke a zombie-populated area, you are technically killing a couple million citizens. So, that's not the best look on my scorecard.
I'm just saying, like, depending on who you infect, depending on how smart they are, and depending on the area that you infect them with, it could be a very high-ranking zombie. I mean, especially since our scenario is that Walter White and Jesse Pinkman are constantly pumping out zombies. Maybe this is their master plan, that they pump out a really high-level zombie, bro. They just pump out this freaking brute, this freaking tank of a zombie who just has all the elements. He has a giant staff. He is the leader of the zombies. Like,
oh my god, it's a gargantuar from Plants vs. Zombies!
Exactly.
No, we need to breed hybrid plants to take them out, obviously. Clearly.
Oh yeah, in the parking lots, we're gonna plant gardens all over them and just plant our plants in there to shoot peas at them.
Me using the last hour of battery on my MP3 player to play the Plants vs. Zombies theme, hoping it'll finally make them start talking to me.
We need a gardener. We need a gardener neighbor guy to plant them.
We need a friendly neighbor.
Yes. We all need that backyard Joe guy to plant the plants for us for our survival. What other unique twist would you add to your zombie apocalypse?
Okay, here's the thing. I think the idea of like, oh, an infection spreading is actually kind of cool. It's like, oh, zombies, so it's like come back from the dead. Hear me out here. What if you just swapped zombies for like anything else and have that be the apocalypse? Hear me out. Vampire apocalypse.
Oh, everyone would die. No, there's no chance of surviving that.
Okay, but like stupid vampires.
Okay, well that's your only way. Why would they be stupid?
I don't know, because it's like I didn't work this out beforehand. I was just trying to come up with ideas. Sonic already did the robot apocalypse thing. I think that's way cooler, but I don't know.
If you turn everyone into Dracula, like, there's no way you're gonna survive that because they can just teleport. They can transform into bats. Like, you're dead.
Actually,
you're gonna fight an army of Draculas?
I gotta go one. Werewolves. Just everything delves into chaos the second night comes.
So Minecraft.
Oh, no, not like that. No, I mean, like, basically everyone's, like, perfectly functioning during the day. And then when night comes, it just, basically, a lot of people just kind of go nuts because werewolf stuff. I don't know. I think that could work, too. Don't werewolves spread by biting? I think they do that.
I don't know.
That was a thing in Alvin and the Chipmunks. I know that.
A blood moon sort of thing, also.
The blood moon rises once again.
The fucking blood moon.
Oh, man.
That would be horrifying. Oh, my God. Oh, dude, okay. One thing I would like in the zombie apocalypse, I was
gonna say, I don't think you'd like any of this.
But, like, this is the game developer in me. The creative mind of me playing a lot of video games. You know, just, like, thinking of ways to make it worse for myself. I want that thing in Days Gone where you can, like... So there's, like, a bunch of zombies that, like, sleep on each other, right? You know, like, there's, like, abandoned warehouses where they, like, sleep on each other. They're all napping. But if you, like, throw a grenade or a fire Molotov at them, then you just have to run. And you have to fight the horde while running from them. And it's a thing in Days Gone. And it's so fun. It's so fun to do. You wake them up and you just start running. And they're all, like... They work in a pack, right? So they all just start, like... It's like the fuzzies in Super Mario 3D World, you know, like they just all start chasing after you. They're all like aggressive and like not most zombies aren't normally going to be like this, but since they're together in a pack, they're all like aggravated because you woke them all up at once. They're all angry at you. You burned a couple of their family. And so they're going to be chasing after you.
You burned their family and killed their children. But it just sounds like brains or whatever. I get what you're saying, though. Car chase, that's kind of sick.
It would be a natural extension of what zombies could normally do. It's not like a special like gimmick you could add with them. It's just a feature from Days Gone that would be kind of fun to add. You know, if you wake them all up and they're all together, all congregated together, oh boy.
You poke the hornet's nest.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is.
And they have wings now. No, I hope they wouldn't. I really hope they wouldn't have wings. That'd be very bad.
I can imagine you just like screaming.
It's like losing my mind.
Oh god, they got wings!
They got wings! Actually, though, when you think about it, zombies, but they're like randomly mutating.
They're capturing our children!
Okay, but zombies mutating would be kind of sick, though. That'd be terrifying, but it would be cool.
They adapt to, like, the creatures around them. They see birds. They're like, damn, we could use wings. They see fish. Damn, we need gills.
They see a dog and they become domesticated.
Whoa! Yeah, that'd be fun. Zombies that just, like, adapt to what they see. Like, oh no. Then that means they can adapt to human intelligence.
Okay, no. Too far. Don't do that. I don't want smart zombies.
Yeah, if you have smart zombies, it's game over. You lose.
Yeah, that's already over. You either create a unanimous society or it's Jover. It's one of the two.
Which is funny because you wanted to make an army of Draculas when canonically they haven't been considered stupid entities. You know, they're kind of smart.
Yeah, but it'd be funny. All right, I'm trying to think. End goal for the apocalypse?
Who?
End goal for the apocalypse.
Oh, the end goal. I thought you were talking about like a. Yeah. Okay. My end goal. Look, I'm gonna be honest. I don't see the zombie apocalypse anytime soon. Like, we could kill the majority of them, but like, as long as there's 7 billion people on the planet, like, as long as those 7 billion people don't die through other means, that means there's gonna be 7 billion zombies. You're gonna have to kill that will eventually find you. All right, and they'll be in the sea too. You can't go in the sea either. So the way I see it, you might have to move your base from time to time. But the way I see it, you're going to have to fight your way out. There's no way. Like, I don't see myself building a sanctuary or like some like place that's like, especially if we go with the idea that zombies are going to continue to evolve and like get stronger as time goes on. I don't see there being a way we can like create a zombie-proof society unless we have like the government, like unless we have the government assets and tools. Which, by the way, yeah, we didn't consider that. If we get this. If we could take over a government facility, you're basically
the government ain't willingly helping, right? In any scenario.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, bad news for that guy. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry, but yeah. Oh my God, yeah. So I hate to say it, but like you're just gonna spend the entirety of your days like fighting and just continuing to improve your base and teaching your young how to fight the zombies in case you die. You know, and telling them to move on and continue to run the battle base for you. You know.
I mean, I guess.
And I hope it's not like. And I hope it's not like The Walking Dead where, like, you know, sometimes you have to go to different places because, like, oh, my God, I wouldn't know how to live my life on the road with zombies. That would be horrible.
For my end goal, survive until somebody else fixes the problem.
I mean, basically what I said.
I'm not smart enough to cure cancer. Like, the heck am I going to cure the zombies? So, I'll survive. That's it.
Just find a doctor on the street.
I feel like I'd probably eventually crack and have my fun going on a murder spree and then eventually die. You know, I'll have a good old psychotic break. But, yeah, other than that, just survive.
I mean, if we go with the plot of, Breaking Bad, eventually Walter White's gonna get caught, alright? So does that mean there's a chance we get out of the zombie apocalypse scenario? Like, if we could catch Walter White in the act?
Maybe, but at the same time, I think I'd rather go down dying in a blaze of glory. Listen, man, if I can go down swinging, I'd rather go down swinging than just, you know, have it just be done and go live the rest of my life with all that trauma. I don't know if I could live with myself. Like, I could try. I put my darndest in.
Well, your purpose after the fact would be to live for the young, you know, because you would have to live for them.
Okay, but at the same time, can I please go down in a blaze of glory? Thank you.
That is everyone's dream, to die for like your friends and family and have them like looking at you and be like, damn, he's a hero. And then they build a statue for you.
That would be peak fiction right there. Absolutely phenomenal. Perfect.
Uh-huh.
Bonus points if I go down with a hatchet or something. Or a big axe, especially a big axe. That'd be rad. Thank you. What else is there to add here?
Yeah, I don't know. Me personally, I really don't want to die to zombies. Like, I do want to go down in glory, but like, I don't want to die.
I'm just saying,
like,
in the case of there is a zombie apocalypse, I think that's probably how I'd like to go. Because I don't know if knowing myself, I don't think I'm smart or strong enough to make it to the end of it all. So I know how I'm going down with the fight.
Okay, it's just like, for me though, I don't like. I've seen The Walking Dead. Okay, I've seen the Telltale series. I don't want to live long enough to become a zombie. Okay, that is the worst way to go. You do not want to live long enough to have your corpse become a zombie. Okay, I am sorry. That is not the way I want to go. If I'm gonna die, you're gonna put me out. I'm gonna make my kid do it. I'm sorry.
Jesus.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Albert. You're going to kill your father.
You're gonna name your kid Albert? You're a
I don't
terrible
know.
dad.
I'm probably not. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for watching this like in the
I'm
future.
sorry, Albert.
You're I'm sorry, Albert. I didn't mean to name you such a horrible name. But like, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm going to make Albert do it because I don't want him to see me as a zombie. It would be traumatizing for him. I think it's more traumatizing to see your father as a freaking zombie than to shoot him.
Ugh.
Or maybe it is more traumatizing to shoot your dad, but I don't
feel
know.
like it's
I'm
both.
just not about that.
I feel like they're both equally as bad.
Yeah.
I feel like you should have somebody else just
I don't
put you
know.
out behind the woodwork and just be, he passed away. Sorry.
Yeah. Also, I don't know if killing me would be enough. Like, you would have to, like, burn the body, too. Because, hell no. Some zombie's gonna find that and he'd be like, that's a body. I'm gonna turn that into a zombie. No, you're gonna burn me, too. You're gonna burn me to the cross.
Golly,
I'm
I
gonna
love
become the next...
cremation.
I will become the next Jesus Christ
Whoa!
for the people.
Oh my gosh. All right.
It's okay, I'll rise back 3 days later.
Just after Easter? We're really making these jokes, guys?
I'm a horrible person, I know, but yeah, that's my plan. If I have to die, it's not gonna be the zombies. They will not get the satisfaction of having my glorious ass in their mouth. Like, it's not gonna happen. My royal
Your
ass
3-course meal
in
down
their
there.
mouth.
Good golly.
They will not get my full course meal into their mouths.
Terrific.
But I could understand going down in glory. I would like to go down in glory as long as I wouldn't die by the zombies.
Listen, if there's a point where it's me or everybody else, I'm actually selfish enough that I'd probably run for myself and then get killed off screen. But still.
Oh my god, it's like the end game moment for you, and instead you just run.
I just run at top speed the other way.
Yeah. We're being really realistic about this though. Like, I'm sorry, we're not gonna be out here pulling like Tony Stark moments on these zombies. Like, it ain't gonna happen. We don't have the balls for that. Maybe as the zombie apocalypse changes us, like maybe we will.
As much as I'd like to get my giant axe and Thor those mother effers, you know, it's like, am I really?
Bring me white.
I'm tired. You want to wrap this up?
Yeah, we probably should. Yeah. Oh man. I also, dude, if I find any Karens, dude,
We're still
oh my
going.
God, it's gonna be great.
You're still
man,
generating new
I tell you.
ideas?
We're going to make slavery. We're going to bring back slavery. Okay, it has to happen. I'm sorry.
Episode. Just end the. That's gonna get taken
No,
out
I'm
of
sorry.
context.
Slavery
I wasn't
needs
here.
to come
I was
back.
not
We
here.
need slavery.
I do not condone
We
this.
need slavery to make
I
this
do not
work.
condone this.
In a zombie apocalypse, it is perfectly okay to have slavery if it means the betterment of your friends and family.
That's gonna get taken out of context. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. I'm not dealing with that. Best of luck to you, buddy.
Okay.
All right, wrap it up. It's your episode. You do the outro.
Alrighty. Yeah, hey guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to 5-star this episode on Spotify. Be sure to like and subscribe this video on YouTube, and be sure to not wish a zombie apocalypse on our generation. We're already dealing with enough as is, okay? We joke about it, but please don't actually make it happen. If you happen to be a Walter White-esque kind of dude, don't start the zombie apocalypse. It's not worth it. Don't do it.
Yeah, sounds like a terrible idea, methinks. Oh, and also, leave a comment telling us what your twist on the zombie apocalypse is, please.
That will be all for now. You guys have a good one today. Goodbye.
Adios.